This right here is the product that I've been really excited to wait for, and I couldn't announce it no better than today for all C8 Stingray owners. What's in this beautiful box? Well, we got some pre-orders and some future orders that's coming in right now. Go ahead and unveil the box and go over what we're doing on our Stingray C8 Corvette. All right guys, so you can see a very good quality bracket that needed to be attached and equipped with the spoiler. And if you haven't guessed it, that is correct. We are converting the rear bumper and adding the Z06 rear spoiler, one piece carbon fiber all around. Nothing to drill into the pedestal legs nor on the side winglets. It's all one piece. I am super stoked though. I really want to take out this spoiler for you guys, take out all the packaging and show you what it takes to install the spoiler, and show you guys as well how to remove the rear bumper, and tell you a little bit more about this bumper that we have on there that you might consider as an option when adding the 2-pedestal Stingray Fitment C8 Z06 spoiler. Let's get started. Everything is pre-packaged really well to a point where this carbon spoiler should not get damaged to your door, whether you're local or out of state or across the country. We've already done all homework to go ahead and add bubble foam, custom paint cardboards in there to make sure any movement that's been done by the shipping, LTL or UPS or FedEx, there's no way that this thing could get damaged unless they drop it from like a 40-floor building, which is not gonna happen. It will be always in the truck. So let's go ahead and unwrap it right now. Enough talking, let's get started. Ooh, that thing is massive, guys. I love it.
Hey, yo.
That was not a good word. All right, so you know the saying is when it's too difficult to unpack, that means it's packed really well. So there's a lot going on in here. That means our guys are doing a really good job to make sure we're packaging this product so it does not get damaged, because you know how it is. A lot of companies are just shipping out carbon fiber like they're a piece of plastic, but you gotta be very extra careful, and that's something we really wanted to take serious in our shipping department to make sure that we're packaging it really well. One thing when you're unpacking this and you're cutting the tape off, you want to be careful and don't get into the carbon fiber. Kind of cut either like an upper motion or try not to go too deep into the paper so you don't get the carbon damaged. Or kind of pick it up like I'm doing, just cut all around. There you go. And then we're not even done. This layer, and then we got 2 more layers. We got bubbles and foam. Guys, this is a must-have spoiler. It's not an original replica of a Z06 because the angle of it sometimes wasn't the best aggressiveness. This was fine-tuned with some very aggressive angles that we wanted to add onto our CAD design when we scanned this. So let's go ahead and show you guys and show you how aggressive this thing is. And we might even come out with a Z06 version because obviously this will not fit a Z06. Please take a note. It'll be only for Stingray owners, not Z06 and E-Ray, I believe I want to say. All right, once you guys take out the paper bag, don't forget there is hardware. The hardware will be taped on the back of the spoiler right here. There are literally 4 screws and 2 rivets so you can install the brackets when the bumper is off. Let's take this off. Guys, this is my favorite part. Seeing the carbon fiber gloss, fully polished, ready to go. My favorite part, honestly. Look at that one piece, even the legs, the side winglets, all one piece, ready to rock and roll. Guys, check this out. This thing is stunning, guys. On the lighting there in the sun at night, gas station lights, this spoiler is gonna be getting all the attention it deserves. Like I said, there's no hardware that needs to be installed on these 2 legs, nor the side winglet. Everything is a one-piece carbon fiber, just like our hot Z011LE Camaro spoiler that we sell, which is our #1 spoiler. I feel like this right here is gonna beat all the spoilers out there, and going from a 4-pedestal Stingray to a 2-pedestal is gonna look super aggressive. Let's mock this up on this Z06 Auto Addict's rear bumper conversion that we've added on the Stingray and show you how aggressive it's gonna look. Before I kind of go over this right here, I just want to let you guys know, a lot of people are going to ask us questions. I have the Stingray, for example, 4-pedestal spoiler. What do I do when I convert from 4 to 2 and do with the exposing holes? Well, there's 2 solutions to this. The first solution is you can get Auto Addicts USA rear bumper Z06 conversion that will work with your factory Stingray diffuser, and we purposely manufactured our rear bumper to make sure it does not have any holes at all, to allow you guys to start fresh by picking and choosing the spoiler you want to do. Whether you guys want to do Auto Addicts Z06 rear spoiler 2-pedestal, or you want to do something else, or you want to do a duck lid. That's the beauty about starting over with adding our rear bumper in there without having to do anything. Now, the second option might cost more money. you do have to do Bondo or some sort of coverage body work onto the 2 outer legs pedestal on the Stingray factory spoiler in order to cover him up, or if you want to do some sort of attachment on there. But if I was you guys, do this conversion bumper. It's a lot more slick, a lot more aggressive. The vents are bigger. The body shape and the body lines of the rear bumper is a lot more aggressive than the Stingray. And obviously, if you don't have a Z06 diffuser, your Stingray will also work on our aftermarket bumper and we'll be good to go. Let's go ahead and kind of mock this up and put it on here and show you what the finish is gonna look like. Straightforward, but we just want to make sure we kind of give it somewhat of an even look before we install it. But the 2 pedestal will be on here, as you can see, and then boom, it's just gonna give it that aggressiveness, wide duck lid without having to have any miss issues or misfitment, nor having any holes exposed from the rear bumper. This thing's aggressive, guys, holy crap. Wow. And the fact that it's like 1-piece carbon fiber also blows my mind. It's a must-have spoiler. I know some of our good friends in Canada already ordered this. A lot of our out-of-state clients already got this on pre-order, so we're super excited. And honestly, this is gonna give the car such a mean aggressive look with the Euro prototypes that we have on there, taillights that we manufactured, the rear bumper that we also equipped with, and the rear spoiler. So this Stingray just got converted on the front and the back, Z06 edition, and I think after adding the spoiler, we might want to play with the diffuser, and then I think the complete on the back of this car is all good without any additions because it's working really aggressive. So super excited. Without further ado, guys, let's take off this bumper and show you what we need to do to get this bumper off and what kind of screws does it have, so you guys have all the knowledge that you need to know for this installation. So first thing, guys, when you guys open up your hatch, there's a T-Torque T15 screws all around, from starting from the rear all the way to the other side. It's a good about 15 to 18 of them. And then there's a annoying 10mm right here that you got to reach to get to release it from the rear quarter panel. And then after that, there's 2 7mm that you need to take off, and a bunch of T15s from the side mudguard and underneath where the diffuser is. After all those screws has been removed from the vehicle, do not throw them away, because obviously you're gonna reverse engineer it when you install it back. All you gotta do is just pull out the bumper and you should be good to go without any issues. So there's one thing that we found that we're gonna do for you guys before we ship these spoilers out. Our guys forgot to go ahead and rivet the rivet into the bracket for you guys. So we're gonna be taking out all 150 set of spoilers that we have in stock for you guys, and we're gonna pre-assemble the rivets so you do not have to buy this annoying machine that costs about 50 to 75 bucks. So that way we're saving you guys the hassle and the bracket is ready to rock and roll. So what we're gonna do again, we're gonna pre-rivet the rivet into the metal bracket that's gonna go on here, where you can see the holes that have been made. So when you guys put it, the rivet is already on there, attach the screw right there, ready to rock and roll. And then you can see on the back, we're about to get ready to install the holes. But what we did to clear some more space out, we decided to remove the third brake light. It's not that you have to, but we prefer to do it so we can have more space to make the hole, where the holes are gonna be inserted right here to line up with the bracket. Again, a minor hiccup, that not a very major problem. We're gonna pre-rivet the actual rivets into the metal bracket for you guys. So when you guys get the spoiler to your house, we'll go ahead and get it ready to go. This will be only on the first batch of orders that will sell out. Unfortunately, it's only limited quantities, so we know where they're gonna sell so fast. So that's why we're doing these kind of content video guys, and we're going through the process with you guys so you guys see exactly what we're doing. One last time, we should be ready to go. I'm super excited. Let's get those rivets on there to make sure we're saving you guys $50. You don't have to buy a rivet machine, and if you already have it, great, no problem. But as a manufacturer, we want to make sure we're limiting as much simple steps that you don't have to do, or somewhat of a major steps, because not a lot of people know how to actually rivet into the bracket. So we're gonna help out and get that done for you guys. Without further ado, let's continue go and get this bumper on there, get the spoiler, and show you guys the final look. I'm super stoked, and if you haven't ordered this, I'm gonna put a little photo right here with the carbon fiber C8 that we took to SEMA. Man, oh man, it looks super aggressive. The link will be below in the description, and I can't wait to ship this spoiler to you guys. C8 owners, more coming for 2024. this next step, honestly, it falls on upon the installer in the professional shop that you guys do, or whether you're doing it yourself. So we already mounted the bracket behind, the rivet was installed, ready to go, and we have the third brake light removed from the rear bumper. And one of the things we like to do to kind of make ourselves a little bit easier, how do we mark where to drill the holes, right? That's something that you're gonna ask your question if you're gonna do the install by yourself. Unless you take it to a professional installer shop, obviously you're paying them the labor, their skill set, and they'll handle that for you. But if you're doing it alone, what I kind of did is I took off the third brake light and I flashed where the bracket sits, and I see it right there. So you could get a pick like this, and all you gotta do is just kind of reach in there and push it up, as I'm doing right now, and then kind of keep pushing or twerk it a little bit, or just kind of scratch the surface underneath the rear bumper. That's one. And then you go right here, same exact thing, and then you go ahead and kind of scratch it up, or you kind of push it up to pinpoint where your hole's gonna be made. And then after that, we're gonna remove the bumper, and after we remove the bumper, we should be able to know where the hole is for the bracket. There's other scenarios and other solutions. This is just something that's kind of like do it yourself kind of thing, more organic. It makes you more connected to the install. But again, if you take this to a professional shop, they should be able to come up with a way that they can make the holes or figure out where the holes are at, or they can just take measurements and measure as well. But again, we just kind of show you what we did here, so you guys have somewhat of an idea of how to do it if you don't have any ideas as well. Let's continue with this install and show you the final results. Guys have it. Man, oh man, I honestly, this spoiler is giving me the best smiles that I can ever imagine. To see this on a C8 Stingray, having a complete rear Z06 package, Automatic USA's rear bumper, the spoiler, and the Euro tail lights, all manufactured and made by Automatic, is such an amazing quality fit. Honestly, I love the shape of it. We didn't replicate the Z06 100% to the T. I felt like the OEM spoiler was kind of too spread apart. We fine-tuned the angles on the right and left side, and we kind of gave the middle portion a downforce area to give that aerodynamic a much aggressive and stealth appearance. With that being said, guys, check it out. There's no exposed holes on a Stingray because we did the rear bumper conversion. Everything sits nice and flush. The Euro taillights complements the spoiler really, really well with being smoky reflectors and the lenses. The Euro taillights, it's been such a long wait, but I really appreciate everyone's patience. DOT approval is in a process right now for these, so everyone that has pre-orders with us and our dealers, we really appreciate your patience. Just hang tight. We're getting to the end results very, very soon. Without further said, guys, if you guys like this video and you want this product on your C8 Stingray, well, guess what? It is ready to go and it's in stock and we can ship it out right away. We do highly recommend a professional installer to take care of this for you guys, so you guys don't have to worry about the hassles that we showed you guys, unless you love to pretty much get hands-on and go ahead and install this by yourself. Thank you guys for your support. If you guys like this video, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have so much ton of content coming out for the C8 Stingray and Z06 coming along very soon, 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.